Boom corridor thinning. Harvester's work method for dense first thinnings. What is the problem to be solved? The most important silvicultural measure for a young forest is thinning. The timing and intensity of the thinning have a significant effect on the development of the forest to meet production goals set. In other words, to facilitate future crop tree size growth. Currently, both in Finland and Sweden, the areas of young forests in need of first thinning greatly exceeds the thinned areas. It is also common that first thinning stands have been neglected of pre-commercial thinning, which result in first thinning stands that are very biomass dense and tree size heterogeneous. In such unmanaged stands, harvester work is challenging as selective work methods become time-consuming and operator workload increases due to the making of many decisions and poor site conditions, especially if the stand also has a high density of undergrowth trees. These work conditions result in increased harvesting costs and decreased stemwood revenues. One possible way of increasing the harvester productivity and thus decreasing the harvesting costs is to change the thinning method. Traditional selective thinning method. The current and traditional selective thinning is performed like this. The harvester opens the strip road and operates in strip road networks with about 20-meter distance. The stand between strip roads is thinned in order to get an even spatial distribution of future crop trees. The cut trees from the strip road and from the stand between strip roads then are bunched along the strip road in open spaces. Especially in dense, small diameter stands, some of the harvester boom slewing torque is unexploited because the damage to trees must be avoided when moving the harvester head, which slows down the boom movements when processing the trees, resulting in a lower productivity. Additionally, the harvester productivity is affected by slopes, ground surface roughness and increased presence of undergrowth trees that may hinder harvester boom movements and operator visibility. Strict and combined boom corridor thinning methods. Boom corridor thinning is a novel and effective working method for dense young forests. The method facilitates effective harvester boom movements and results in less need for operator decisions. Strict boom corridor thinning is performed like this. The harvester opens first the strip road and operates in strip road networks with about 20-meter distance, as in selective thinning. Between strip roads, trees are only cut in narrow, about 1 to 2 meter wide corridors, which means that areas between boom corridors are untreated. Trees are then processed and bunched on the corridors along the strip road. Combined boom corridor thinning is performed like this. The harvester opens first the strip road and operates in strip road networks with about 20-meter distance, as in selective thinning. The harvester opens a boom corridor, as in the strict boom corridor treatment, and then cut trees in the untreated areas between corridors by selection. This can be done effectively by using the open boom corridors to reach and cut trees between boom corridors. Trees are then processed and bunched on the corridors along the strip road. The development of boom corridor thinning methods is based on the following facts. The declining of silviculture status of dense young forests, which need to be thinned to meet management goals set. The need of increasing harvester work cost efficiency. The need to improve harvester operator working conditions in dense thinnings. The main advantage of strict and combined boom corridor thinning compared to the traditional selective thinning method lies in the operative benefits of using the open space of the cut boom corridor to be able to move smoothly and quickly to reach trees to be cut, as there is no standing trees hindering the movement as in the traditional selective method. Boom corridor thinning provides economic and silviculture benefits. Economic benefits. Compared to the traditional selective thinning work method, the boom corridor thinning method facilitates increased harvester boom movement and processing work efficiency, which increases productivity and in turn reduces harvesting costs and diesel fuel consumption, which means that less greenhouse gases are emitted. Boom corridor thinning is conducted with less need of performing a pre-clearing of undergrowth, which the traditional selective method requires. This results in cost savings of several €100 per hectare. The boom corridor thinning method also provides opportunities to effectively cut undergrowth trees for bioenergy, which may render additional revenues beside log sales and the possibility to subsidize fossil fuel use in society. Silvicultural benefits. Finally, the silviculture goals of the strict and combined boom corridor thinning method don't differ from the traditional selective method. Both aim to create a viable stand for timber production. However, if performed correctly, boom corridor thinning, both strict and combined, increases forest biodiversity, game refuges, and even soil fungus filaments. Secondly, if performed in suitable stands, it provides an opportunity for transition to two-storied and continuous cover forestry.